So this is the recipe for life. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you all the recipe for success in your life. This applies to each and every one of you. It doesn't matter if it's relationships. This doesn't matter if this is your job. This doesn't matter if this is academics. These are the 3 foundational things you're going to need. Here I have a recipe for brownies. 1 cup of unsalted butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder, 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of all-purpose flour. If you put all those things together with those exact measurements, would you believe that you could make brownies? Yes. Now, is that going to be the brownie that everybody in this room is going to love?
No.
Well, what other kind of brownies, and be appropriate, are there? Got it. Would you say cookie brownies? You got caramel brownies. You got the blonde brownies. So what would you need to make those? Different ingredients, right? Some different twist of ingredients. But would we all agree that there are some things up here that you must have for it to be a brownie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me one.
Eggs.
Eggs. If you don't have these eggs, I will agree. You're not going to be able to make any kind of brownie. What else?
Flour.
I would 1,000% agree with you. You've got to have flour if you are going to make brownies. Give me one more. Sugar. Think about brownies.
Butter, maybe cocoa powder.
The cocoa powder. Without this, it's not going to resemble that of a brownie. So you got to have 3 things at least to make that of a solid brownie. Now the rest of these things are variety. It's parts of the ingredients that you might need to make that type of brownie, but you can add or take away some. So that said, the things that make you successful in life, you probably have a lot of these extra additives, and the things that you use, is it going to be the same for him?
No.
Is it going to be the same for this guy? No. But those things are going to work for you personally. But you got to have these 3 things if you hope to make a brownie. Life is not different. Here we go. Don't get so sleepy yet. This is going to get better. Here we go. Now, give me something that you would add to your ingredients to be successful. Anything? What'd you say? No. What you got? Give me something. We're talking about life now.
No, not brownies.
Not brownies. Shift from brownies. These are your ingredients for life.
A job.
Okay, that's what you hope to achieve.
Oh, yeah.
These are the ingredients to get the job.
Good communication.
What'd you say? Communication. There we go. There's one. Now you're on the path.
Got it.
All right, what else?
Education.
Education, I will give you that.
Personality.
Hey, that's not wrong. People buy people. People also quit people. Remember that. What else? I need about 6 more.
Problem solving.
Okay, so problem solving. That definitely is something you're going to need.
Determination.
Oh, I'm going to have to go ahead and turn around and give you one of these. Let's go, dog. Who said that? Come on, old miss. Problem solving, and you said determination.
Yes, sir.
Understanding, I like that. That's a good one.
Confidence.
Ooh, confidence. Solid, dog. I write like a true professor. Garbage. One more. Give me one more. Anybody. You in the back. Foot up in the air. What? Give it to me. You got something in there. I like that one. Teamwork. Good. I'll even put that one in there, my friend. We'll do a little subset over here. Passion. Okay, let's look at this for just a hot second, shall we? We shall. Is everybody going to have a great personality? No. In fact, that's something that I think most of us would agree with, we're born with a lot of times. Personality is something that is part of your DNA, it's who you are. So not everybody's going to have this outgoing personality. There's introverts, there's extroverts. What about being able to problem solve? What affects that? Ah, man, I didn't think anybody was going to get that answer. That is absolutely right. It's your experiences. If everything you ever experience in life is easy, you're probably not going to have a lot of problem-solving abilities. So that's going to be individualized, right? We don't have to talk about education. I think that that's pretty evident what it is. Let's hit on determination. Is that something everybody's born with?
No.
But is that something everybody could have?
Yeah.
I like it. I like that. That might be one of the 3 tenets. We'll see. What about confidence? Is that something everybody has?
No.
But is this something everyone could have?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Mindset.
Mindset's a big part of it. It's a huge part of it. My man here, what were you saying earlier about the whole putting yourself out there, be aware of?
Oh,
It's okay. I came right back to you. It's like, he's talking to me. What?
like the
Comments. So people can tear you down, right?
Yeah.
Anybody degrade you?
But could people build you up?
Yeah.
So is it important about the circle you choose?
Yes.
Bro, if y'all ain't picking up something right now, what are you, like 17, 18? I wish somebody would have dropped knowledge like this on me. I might would have been a little different a little earlier. Teamwork. Now, being a coach, there's one thing I know. There's only a handful of sports out there that's completely individualized. Only a handful. Most of the team sports I know, you can't have one great player. You got to have multiple players with great talents. And a lot of times you need different talents. You see, your skill, I'm going to go to baseball. You might be a great pitcher, but a horrible catcher. I'm not going to put you at catching. I want to see you excel. And that's where a coach comes in. Just be able to see that, put a person there. That's building a person's confidence, giving them a situation that they can be successful in. You see what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm laying down? Did I do that with you, Caitlin? Please say yes. I'll bet you $3. Now, passion. Oh, this is the last one. And then we're going to go into my 3 core tenets that we have to have. Who can describe to me or explain what passion is? What does it even look like? A desire to do something. Where do you think a passion is fueled from?
The heart.
Love.
Desire, determination. All those things culminate. Now, how do you know what is something you're passionate about? You got to experience it. You were right before and you're right again. You got to experience some stuff. Did I know that I was going to be passionate about firefighting before I started firefighting? The answer is no. But the moment I did it, the light bulb went on. So these 3 things I'm about to share with you. If you had a football here, I want you to get up and spike it. These are the 3 things you must have to be fully successful at anything you do. Do you trust me at this point? Do you believe it? I share my backstory a little bit because I want you to understand that I'm not a person that stands up here and says, do what I say, not what I do. I'm gonna say, do what I say because this is what I did. That's what a true leader looks like. Here we go. I ran out of room. We'll go over here.
You can erase your name there.
It's all right. My name's important. I think I'm on that board, so it's cool. Here we go. Verse 1. Hard work. Did you know that if it's not hard, it's probably not important? How many times have you done something that was super easy, didn't challenge you at all, and you were like, yes, I did that because that was easy? Did you go around telling everybody about it? Was it exciting? Did it change your life? So I'm going to give this as an example because it's tangible. If you usually run 20 miles on a given day, and you go run 1 mile, you're going to go around telling everybody, hey man, I ran a mile today. Is that going to impress anybody? They know you run 20 all the time. The point to this is, when you find the thing you're passionate about you love most, you're going to work hard at it. Is that true? But is it going to feel like hard work? A lot of times, no. A lot of times it's going to be natural. It's going to be easy for you. Hard work has to be one of the first things you accept if you want to be successful at something. Ooh, the second thing. Ole Miss, don't get sleepy on me now because you're the one that said this.
Mm-hmm.
Determination. Let me tell you something. If you're not determined, it's hard to get past the hard work phase to get anything accomplished. Now, I use this quote often because I think it's very relevant. Did you know that water doesn't cut a hole in the rock because of its power? It's because of its persistence. A person once said, I've never seen a rock with a hole cut in it. I said, really? Go to Nevada. It's called the Grand Canyon. There's an entire canyon cut from water. And it was because of its persistence. That's what you have to have if you want to be successful. If something's hard and you're having to work hard at it, do you think that you're going to hit some bumps in the road? If you give up easy, you'll never achieve it. What is it you want to do that you're locked in on? Mechanic. If all of a sudden, I don't know what this is, I'm going to say stuff I don't know. The transmission is super difficult because there's components in it that you've never seen, and you become frustrated. Do you think you'll ever become the mechanic you want to be? The answer is easy, no, because you're going to have to figure it out, which is going to take determination. And it might take a lot of hard work to get there. So the bottom line is, you got to work hard, but you got to be determined. Who thinks they know what the last, and I'm going to say most important ingredient is that you have to have if you ever hope to be successful in anything? There's one, and this is everything in your entire life, ever. We are all running out of time, so you must take action. This one, my friends, when you figure this out, you let me know where you were standing the day you saw this and knew it, and all of a sudden, it changed your life forever. Self-discipline. Is that spelled correctly? Self-discipline has nothing to do with spelling. How do you spell it?
D-I-S.
Is it an S?
Well, S.
D-I-S-C.
Together.
I knew there was a C in there. G-I-S-C. That's better.
And your unsweetened cocoa powder.
What did I do to cocoa?
It's sweaty.
Oh, it's got an O and an A, doesn't it?
And it's sweet, not sweat.
You know what it means. True story, I don't know how to spell, but I know how to achieve. And these are the things that have gotten me there. Self-discipline. What does self-discipline mean? Give it to me.
Means no matter what, like somebody else says or does to try to hold you back, you have a good enough mindset.
That's determination. That's determination. What is self-discipline?
Stay on track.
Self-discipline is being able to force yourself to do the thing you know you have to do when you really don't want to do it. And that is hard to do. Self-discipline is really difficult because that's not something anybody can give you. I can't want it more for you than you want it for yourself. That's first thing. Second thing is, if you're not disciplined enough to make yourself do that thing, it's never going to happen. So determination is definitely a part of this, but you've got to be disciplined to continue to do those things you're supposed to do. Now, that is the 3 misspelled items that you must have to be successful in life. Spelling is not my high suit. Neither is algebra. I have a real hard problem with people that want to put letters and numbers together. Letters are meant for sentences. That's just my opinion. So let me go down this road with you real quick. I want to show you guys how this has applied to my life and how that I make this relevant every day I wake up. Come on in.
Okay.
Oh, it's
open.
Oh.
My bad.
No, you're good. It's fine. So here's how these things work. I knew in order for me to have this in every aspect of my life, I had to put some pieces in there. Now, how many of you guys, and this is actually where I'll wrap, because I'm going to tell some personal stories, but you guys got the gist of it. I don't want it to be too long.